My boys! What's up, guys? Happy Saturday, guys! Kevin, what's up, my man? What's happening, Shredlords? I have snacks today. Anyway, let's rock.
Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it.
What's been going on? Kevin, I don't own businesses. I trade cryptocurrencies and meme coins.
I need $1 billion. Let's be real about it. I mean, I don't really care.
Meme coin Shredlords.
I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. It's not a real problem.
And I still got it. I need $1 billion.
Yeah, I've been in the lab, so I'm not one you see around thinking about my goals. So I'm
What's been going on, guys? What's been going on, my gods?
I take it to the sky, so I don't ever see the ground. You can say I'm in the hunt now, living out my fantasy. They love it when
Twitch, are you working?
Flyer than a plane or a pelican. I'm up now. Money
I brought snacks.
I'm playing for the Bucks now.
I hope you guys brought snacks too.
Steve Nash. I don't see much, man.
I brought snacks.
You can't be mad. You need to
I'm about to be so locked in with these snacks.
I'm about to relapse. I'm getting all this money just from
Y'all think I'm joking about sourcing businesses today? Y'all think I'm playing when I'm talking about sourcing businesses today? I'm so locked, chat. I'm already here. I'm already here, chat. I'm already here. Real hobby.
It's not a real problem, and I still got it. I need $1 billion.
Let's be real about it.
I mean, I don't really care about how you feel about it. I mean, I don't even really have a real hobby. It's not a real problem.
Chat, I'm actually so excited to source today. But more importantly, I'm so excited for next week's like weekly recap. You know what I mean, chat? Like, dudes, yesterday's thing was so good. What Chris and Ada put together, that readout in terms of just like market commentary, that was really freaking good. Just once they add that feedback, bro, that thing's gonna be a great freaking read, bro. That thing's gonna be a great freaking read. We got Shredlord intelligence for days, boys. What have you guys been up to? Happy freaking Saturday. Happy freaking Saturday, dogs. I intend to source. I gotta read a 10K today. I gotta do a freaking 10K per day. I gotta source some businesses for the boys. For the freaking boys. But then after that, I'm gonna try to convince Boogie to play Arc Raiders. Let's track Boogie's location. Let's see if he's gonna play video games with us. Let's see if the boy in Boogie's gonna play video games with us. But my dogs, what's been up, man? I feel like we haven't spoken in a minute. I feel like it's been what, T-minus 12 hours. Yeah. You know what we haven't done in a long time, guys? What we haven't done is a 12-hour stream. We haven't done a 12-hour stream in arguably 2 weeks, I think. Like, now that I think about it, I think the last 12-hour stream has been like 2 weeks or so. I think I'm overdue, but I don't think I'm equipped. Today I'm not equipped for a 12-hour stream. I don't have enough Cheez-Its to last 12 hours. I think this is enough Cheez-Its to last probably like for the next hour or two. I don't have my like drink. Usually I have like a Fresca, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like usually I got like a nice Fresca, but I don't have, I ran all out of, I have like no groceries. If you guys were to see my freaking fridge, like you would be like, this guy's a smart Wendy Shredlord. It looks like he's like at a freaking camp. You know what I'm saying? It looks like I've gone away to camp. There's like so much going on, dude, that I have like no time for like groceries or anything. Wait, Kevin says, can you teach me how to trade meme coins? Of course. Buy low, sell high. Boom. That's all you gotta do, bro. And then do your diligence, man. Buy low, sell high. I guarantee you, no one's looking at the 10Ks of meme coins, bro. No one, Kevin. Absolutely no one's checking out the 10Ks of meme coins. All right? That's how we roll, brother. That's how we roll. Edwin, my man, what's up, Top Dog Shredlord? Good to see you, brother. Happy freaking Saturday. Happy freaking Saturday. I'm curious to see if there's any manufacturing in Texas. Ooh, manufacturing ones? Gotcha. And guys, all you gotta do today, just spam the. I'm gonna give everybody a deal. Just spam the state, the business model. I got you, twin. Just spam the state and the business model, bro. We're in there like freaking swimwear, boys. In there like swimwear. I also went to like a mall today. I don't know why I went to the mall. It was a dumb thing. It was a dumb reason. I don't know why I went to the mall. I got so overstimulated. Like, those things are absolutely insane. There's so many people. At least the one that I went to here in Cali, SoCal. Bro. Okay, well, I went there because I'm trying to find this new look. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to find this new look that's kind of like, how do I describe it? Like, the new look that I'm going for is kind of like, it's best for me to show you guys. It's best for me to show you guys. So, I was watching this K-drama the other day, right? It's called Startup. Fantastic freaking show, by the way. Fantastic freaking show. But there's like some really good style in this show. How do I see what the style is? This dude. I don't know what this character's name is, but this guy's got style, bro. This guy's got style. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like level up the aesthetic to get like something like this. I was trying to see like what stores have like light, clean like pants and the light jackets. You know what I'm saying? Like the light jacket. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to find something that had like the light jackets. I gotta start getting back in like my jacket bag. But I don't want like heavy suit jackets. Kind of more just like chill, you know, calm things. You know what I'm saying? Like things like this. Like these are like light jackets. Zara low-key might be good. But the issue is, boys, I'm cheap. I'm cheap, boys. So I honestly don't know if there's like a knockoff Zara anywhere. I went to Uniqlo to see if Uniqlo had anything, but Uniqlo had freaking 15,000 people in the store. I was like, bro, who can shop in this environment? But like, given that it also was doing diligence on our equities, I was trying to see which kind of stocks had the most enduring thing. I will say though, in terms of fashion and luxury businesses, LVMH, Chanel, Hermes, they had lines out the door. Lines out the door. Shredlords. And I'm like, and it's got me mad curious. So I'm looking at the LVMH stock. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it that like LVMH, at least today's down 5%? I mean, granted, what's happening with Iran is impacting everywhere in the markets. But if you were to think about like last month, they beat freaking earnings. Year to date, they're down 30%. And the last year it's been choppy, but lines are still out the door. Is there potential value being unlocked here? You know what I'm saying? There's potential value being unlocked here. Who we got in here? Guys, we're sourcing businesses. Put the state and the business model. State and business model. Falarin, Top Dog, Shred Lord. Good to see you, brother. And when I have your manufacturing business in Texas locked and loaded, shoe cleaners. You want to see a shoe cleaning business too? I found one of those. 44 Roddy. What's up, Top Dog, Shred Lord? How you doing, man? I can't see your message. It says like message retracted. I can't see it. But if you're sourcing for a business, put the business model in the state. We're gonna find something for you. But I was just like, I was looking and I was like, there's gotta be something going on. You know what I mean? There's gotta be something going on. I think there's some deep value here. Are you looking at Corning? What does Corning do? That sounds familiar. And they might be chalked for a minute. Corning. What the heck does Corning do? Oh, window installation and doors? Are they on the distribution side or the servicing? Oh, the manufacturer of that. Okay, so the manufacturing distributor. Okay. I wonder what they've been seeing. Let's look at it together. Hey, Edwin, that put the biggest smile on my face, bro. Telling me. I read X, Y, and Z 10K today. Let's freaking rock. Shredlords, we're starting to embed some daily habits. Let's freaking go. On your guys' own time, you guys are out here looking at 10Ks. I like it. That's how you know y'all about to be billionaires. Hey, Edwin, you might be the only Shredlord besides hedge fund investors out there in Texas that are looking at 10Ks on a Saturday. You might be the only guy out there doing it on a Saturday, twin. You might be the only guy doing it on a Saturday. All right. So, for Corning, let's check out one of their presentations. I'll take a look at one of those. Thank you, good sir. I'll check out one of those. I'll also check out, fiber optic cable for data centers or AI applications. SEC filings, annual reports. I'm telling you guys, everyone's trying to repivot and do something for data centers. The question is, like, which ones are actually legit? The question is, which one's actually legit, boys? All right, let's check this out. Hey, a 10K a day keeps the doctor away, Shredlords. What we got? But I don't know if I was reading the right Corning 10K. Is it the same Corning Incorporated? Let's see. Yeah, Advanced Optics, Corning Gorilla Glass. Didn't somebody add this to the watch list? Right? I'm pretty sure somebody added this to our watch list. Right? Okay. Let's see what they got going on. What's the 10K I read? I'm reading. Traces origins back to the glass business established in it's been around since 1851. 1851. Huh. Corning applies this unparalleled expertise in glass. It's called glass science, ceramic science, and optical physics, along with its deep manufacturing and engineering capabilities to develop category-defining products. This is actually interesting. Okay. And engineering capabilities to develop category-defining products that transform industries and enhance people's lives. Our materials science and manufacturing expertise, boundless curiosity, and commitment to purposeful invention place us at the center of the way the world works, learns, and lives. Okay. So they manufacture products in 14 countries and operate in 5 reportable segments: optical communications, display, specialty materials, automotive, and life sciences. Okay. What else they got? Okay, so this is interesting here. We invented the world's first low-loss optical fiber in 1970. Since that milestone, we have continued to pioneer optical fiber, cable, and connectivity solutions. As global demand driven by video usage grows exponentially, telecommunications networks continue to migrate from copper to optical-based systems that deliver the required cost-effective capacity. I wonder who they're competing with on this optical segment. Additionally, the rapid acceleration of artificial intelligence is driving strong demand for fiber and connectivity products inside and between data centers. Our experience puts us in a unique position to design and deliver optical solutions that reach every edge of the communications network. Okay. All right. The optical communications segment is divided into two main product groupings: carrier network and enterprise network. The data center piece is probably in the enterprise network. Okay. The carrier network group consists primarily of products and solutions for optical based communications infrastructure for services such as video, data, and voice communications. Enterprise group consists of optical based communication networks sold to businesses, governments, and individuals for their own use. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And then they dive deeper into their products. Let's see if okay. Hold on. I think I found the goop. Here we go, boys. All right, here we go. Our hardware and equipment for enterprise network application include cable assemblies, fiber optic hardware, fiber optic connectors, optical components and couplers, closures, and other accessories. These products may be sold as individual components or as a part of an integrated optical connectivity solution designed for various network applications, including hyperscale data centers. Examples of enterprise network solutions include the Edge 8 platform, which provide high-density pre-connectorized cabling solutions for data center applications, supporting a path to speeds of 400 gigs and beyond. That's pretty darn fast. All right. We invented new fibers, cables, and connectors to capture the generative AI enterprise demand. This includes our SMF28E contour fiber. And this is hyper important because we want to get a sense of how production, sales, and backlogs is going to be for the SMF28E contour fiber. That's going to have the highest margin because they probably have pricing power in this segment here. Okay. And they have like big customers too across the enterprise, governments, etc. This is a big deal, boys. This is a big deal. All right. A 40% smaller fiber delivering improved bend resistance in high density environment. This fiber forms the basis of our contour flow cable, which can fit double the fiber into the same cable diameter. These components are being adopted by hyperscale data centers as well as the carriers building data center interconnect networks and others focusing on key technology vectors such as density, latency, and sustainability. Okay, where are they making this? They're making this stuff in North Carolina, China, India, and Poland. North Carolina is huge. There's a lot of stuff going down in North Carolina, guys. I don't know if you guys know about this. North Carolina, in my opinion, is one of the top 3 states to explore business acquisitions. They have a growing economy, low cost base. Businesses are moving here. They're building a lot of just manufacturing capacity in North Carolina. I don't know the tax stature in North Carolina, but I assume it's not as crazy as California and New York. There could be fascinating service businesses in this whole value chain that could be compelling in North Carolina. So that's worth looking at. Let's add that to the list. North Carolina businesses. Let's check that out too. Next, cabling operations are in North Carolina, Poland, and small regional locations. And the manufacturing operations for hardware and equipment products are in Texas, Mexico, Germany, Poland, and China. All right. Patent protection is important to the segment's operations. The segment has an extensive portfolio of patents relating to its products, technologies, and manufacturing processes. Okay. The optical segment produces 38% of their revenue. All right. The next segment is their display segment, and that's 23% of revenue. Then there's they have automotive and all this other stuff. They have a bunch of random segments, but the main thing right now is the optical communications. That's the key. All right, here we go. Lock in. Ooh, they even talk about their competitor. This is why you read 10Ks, boys. This is why you read 10Ks. They even talk about who their competitors are. Here we go. We maintain a leadership position in the segment's principal product groups, which include carrier and enterprise networks. The competitive landscape includes industry consolidation, pricing pressure, and competition for the competition for the innovation of new products. These competitive conditions are likely to persist. Our large-scale manufacturing expertise, fiber process, technology leadership, and IP provide cost advantages relative to our competitors. Here we go. Our principal competitors include Amphenol, Fujikura, and their subsidiary, America Fujikura, Sumitomo, and Prysmian Group. Okay, let's look at all these. I think this is also publicly traded. Amphenol, that sounds very familiar. Yep, they're publicly traded. Who else? Fujikura. I think they're also publicly traded. I think they're in Japan, though. Fujikura. Yep, they're in Japan. They're Japanese-based, boys. They're Japanese-based. I ain't got nothing against Japanese businesses. Okay. Sumitomo. Let's check out Sumitomo. Sumitomo is also, where are they based? They're based in, also Japanese-based, W Japan. And then the Prysmian Group. This is fascinating. This is absolutely fascinating. This one's European-based, and they're based in Milan, boys. They're based in Milan. All right, let's see who's, I wonder, take a vote. Which one of these? Corning, Amphenol, Fujikura, Sumitomo, and Prysmian Group. Which one do you think did the best over a 1-year horizon? I'm going to vote Amphenol. But let's see. All right, over 1 year. Sheesh. Damn. That's nice. Hey, boys, that is nice. Okay? Prysmian Group's up 80%. Sumitomo up 48%. Fujikura up 293%. Shredlords, that's literally going to the freaking moon. Oh my goodness. Amphenol, ticker APH. Whoa, sheesh. Sheesh. They're up 113%. But then Corning, we got to compare Corning. I didn't look at Corning stock yet. We're not going to look at Corning yet. We're going to finish reading the 10K, then we're going to bet on Corning. I think Corning is between 50 to 100. I don't know. Don't tell me yet. I think it's between 50 to 100% growth. But I'm gonna bet based on what I read in the financials. All right. I'm gonna see it based on what I read in the financials. Kevin says, why are you sourcing acquisitions? So I got a little bit of a gambling addiction. Kevin. I like to bet on things that I think will go up. And instead of baccarat, blackjack, I'd rather do it with stocks and businesses, you know? So I like to learn about a sector. I like to learn about a business. And then my gambling addiction kicks in and I like to bet behind what I learned and see if I was right, you know? So I like making long-term gambles. So I think it's one of the best ways to satisfy this addiction of mine. And I think it's buying acquisitions. I'm working on it, brother. I'm working on it. Are you interested in buying a business? If you want, I can find you a business too. I can help you find a business, Kevin. Hey, everybody eats around here, Kev. Everybody eats, my guy. Everybody eats. All right. Next. Let's see how things have been going. Give me a sector and a state, and we'll add it to the list. And make sure I haven't forgotten you guys. All right. If you have like a sector and a state, put it in the thing. Look at these patents. This right here, this could be their competitive advantage. Look at the number of patents worldwide for their optical communications, the one that's going to data centers. They literally have 4,100 patents. And then the important U.S. patents expiring between 2026 and 2028, only 44. U.S. patents, 1,600. Oh, wait. Really? Oh, of course. As soon as I say gambling, we got the freaking sports betting king in the mix. Hey, Dub, what's up, Top Dog Shredler? Good to see you, brother. What's up, mate? What's up, dude? Hey, Dub, we looked at this business together, right? I think so. I feel like we looked at this business. They're the one that does the glass. You know what I'm saying? But now they do a lot more than just glass, actually. Okay. Now let's go to let's check out leader guys. Even in the 10K, they give us a section dedicated on you're reading the wrong Corning. What Corning were you reading, bro? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lock in, though, Shred Lords. Lock in. Executive officers, the VP and CTO joined in 1997. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. This whole time, we've been sitting here talking about this, and I totally forgot that you were mentioning, Edwin, window installation business. I'm sitting here, I already got deep in the weeds, bro, and you're talking about a wrong business. False alarm. But hey, we're still learning though. A 10K a day don't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? A 10K a day don't hurt nobody. Okay, but let's go. This is the one you wanted to read. Oh, okay, good. Well, we're doing it together. You see? That's that. Hey, I told you. That's the point of Shred Lords. We look out for each other, bro. I told you. Okay, so the guy that's the guy that's responsible for like their competitive advantage is their CTO, and this guy's been around since 1997. That's a banger tenure. Finance and controller, I don't really care about those. I respect their professions, but they're not really needle moving for business. Okay. New development for solar, we don't really care about that. HR person, nah, not really. Wait, what's the prize? What's the prize called? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Michael P. O'Day is his SVP and general manager of the Opto Communications. He runs the business unit for the data centers, okay? Mr. O'Day, he joined in 1998. And he's been around for a minute, guys. He's been around for a minute. All right. Program manager, product line management. Optic Communications. He was appointed Senior Vice President and General Manager, Optic Communications in 2024. He's only 56. Okay. It will be concerning as we read through these things and we realize that these guys are like crazy old. Like if they're super old, we can't do nothing with that, you know? We can't do nothing with that. But these guys are young chaps. Okay, who's the CEO? Where's the leadership? Okay, they had a head of innovations. That's good. Emerging Innovations Group in 2024. I like that. And then chairman and CEO and president. Okay, so this guy, Mr. Weeks, Wendell Weeks, he joined Corning in 1983. And he was in the finance group. And he was responsible for finance, business development, commercial, and general management role. He was the vice president, general manager of the optical division. Oh, it seems as if whoever runs the optics division the right way and they crush it well, then that's key. Okay, hold on, wait. He's also a director of Amazon.com. I didn't know that. Wait, that's actually really important that he's a director of Amazon.com. Fascinating. Okay. All right, dude. All right, my man. Okay. Then they talk about the key risk in the business. Inflation, pricing pressures. Supply chain disruptions. Health crisis events. Yeah, that's not really happening again. Okay. Here we go. Because we have a concentrated customer base, future sales and cash flows can be negatively impacted by the actions or loss of one or more key customers. Okay. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Wait, what? Am I reading this right? Guys, am I blind? It says a relatively small number of end customers account for a high percentage of our net sales in each of our business segments. This concentration subjects us to a variety of risks, including the loss or insolvency of one of the key customers, substantial leverage in negotiating contractual obligations, and merger and consolidations between customers can result in further concentration of the customer base. So, within their data center segment, number of combined end customers, there's only 2 customers. And it accounts for 30% of the segment sales. Within display, there's only 3 customers that represent 60%. One of them is probably Apple. Well, granted, there's not that many big phone manufacturers. So I guess that makes sense. Specialty materials, 2 customers represent 43% of that segment's revenue. Automotive, 3 customers. Life sciences, bro, they've been banking on concentration. That's a red flag for me. I don't like businesses that are just like that tied. Because if you think about it, if you're that tied, if you're that tied to one business and they decide, hey, we don't like your price increase, you're chalked. You got to go with it. You know? Okay. Now let's go to, I would like to see some financial statements now. If it's okay with you guys, I'd like to see some financial statements. Show me the numbers. Let's see the numbers. Corning Incorporated. I need my numbers reading music. Here we go. It's not growing like a crazy AI company, though. Pretty healthy standard clip. It seems like they grow at like 20-25% annually. $30 to 40% gross margins. Operating income is improving and expanding. Solid. Solid. Okay, hold on now. They're keeping costs very much in line. Like they're keeping they're seeing operational leverage, which makes it seem as if they're like 2025 was a big year of like pricing power. That's what it seems like. Because like if the quantity of units that they're producing and selling were to go up significantly, you would see a lot more of like the COGS and OPEX increase in proportion. But it seems like COGS and OPEX have increased or have been like relatively very, very, very disciplined. You feel me? Okay. So huge net income growth. Huge net income growth. Okay. Amount of cash. Receivables. Keep this in mind, because when we look at the market cap of the business, we're gonna want to see like what the tangible book value is of the company. A little bit of goodwill, property, plant, and equipment. This must be like their locations in North Carolina, Texas, Mexico, and Poland. A little bit of goodwill there. All right, let's see. Let's check the leverage profile. Current portion of long-term debt. Huge payables. Accrued liability. That's a big accrued liabilities. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a fat leverage amount, boys. That's a fat leverage amount. 7.6 billion of leverage on 1.7 of net income. 7.6 divided by 1.7. They're levered 4.5 times. They're levered 4.5 times going into like the peak season of a cycle. And if data center demand were to fall, they were to lose one hyperscaler customer, or they are not able to like continue to pass through pricing, that could be tricky. I wonder if they just recently increased their leverage. No, it's been like that for a while. What are these other liabilities? Like these other accrued liabilities and other liabilities? Notes 9 and 12. What are they hiding from me? And you know what I also like is that we have other options of people that compete in this space, and we can check out all of their 10Ks to see which one has the cleanest balance sheet, strongest market positioning, clearest niche, capital efficient business model. Okay, here we go. Cash flow statement. What do they do this year? Depreciation, amortization, loss on disposal, share-based compensation, chill, deferred tax benefit. Okay. Translated earnings. Okay. Trade accounts receivable, inventories, other current assets, AP. CapEx, pretty moderate. They had a big CapEx year though in 2023. Okay, investments in unconsolidated entities. Proceeds from sale of assets. What kind of assets y'all selling? Nothing. Realized gains on translated earnings contracts. I don't know what that means. Premiums on hedging contracts. Okay. They seem to pay down the same amount of debt every year. They pretty much raise the same amount that they pay down. Repayment of acquisition-related debt. Nice. Principal payments on finance leases. Solid, solid. They're paying down a lot. That's good, at least. Payments on employee withholdings. Purchase of common stock for treasury. Dividends they paid out. They're paying out the same amount of dividends each year, guys. I still like the leverage profile in this business. Okay, so the notes that I was interested in are notes 9 and 12. I want to read with notes 9 and 12. Let's read those, guys. This is note 1. Where's note 2? Okay, there's note 2. Acquisition. This is note 3. They bought a solar module manufacturing capacity or facility for $278 million. Nice. Disaggregated revenue. This is the revenue of the business broken out by segment. And as you can see, the largest growing segment actually is this: optical communications, data centers. But if you were to look at the other segments, display products, not even growing. Specialty materials, not even growing. Automotive, not even growing. Life science, not even growing. Polycrystalline silicone products, growing a little bit, but it's not at 2023 peaks. All other products, this one might be doing okay. But the only growth is coming from this. And it begs the question, why invest in a business that is banking on 1 out of 8 products? And that's the only division that's growing. And that division only has literally 2 customers. And you have all of this distraction risk across the rest of the organization. This CEO is not Elon Musk. He can't handle 15 different subsidiaries. In their case, they got 7. I don't think they can handle 7 different subsidiaries. So now it begs the question of like, I don't like the quality of this business, guys. Not much. I'm not really liking the quality of this business. It's a huge diversified organization where the only thing that's growing is the optical communication segment, the data center space, and it's banking on 2 customers. And the hyperscalers are getting very sensitive now. Like, they're going to be very irrational in the next few years. You know what I mean? But let's go to notes. Let's go to notes 9 and 12. Okay. Is anybody on the market cap of this business? What's their market cap? This goodwill comes from the acquisition of that solar business and the prior ones in the past. Okay, notes 9 and 12. Okay. Here we go. Other breakdown of their other liabilities. What is this other current liabilities? Why is that such a fat, huge amount? Okay. Wages and employee benefits, income taxes, Fair, fair, fair. They just toss it all into other. What the heck? All right. Non-current liabilities. Nothing really noticeable here. Customer deposits. This is the breakdown of their debt. If you wanted to, you could build a massive LBO model on this company. You have all the data and the details. This is one of the cleaner, more detailed 10Ks I've read in a long time. It's very well put together. It gives you a lot of information. This should be like a private equity case study. Oh, it was on our watch list? Okay, thanks, Adub. Where do you learn to source acquisitions? I kind of taught myself it. Like in my job. Like it's kind of just like second nature at this point. But I think the three main ways that you can source, Kevin, is one, you can check out listings. You go to like BizBuySell and other banker sites. The second is you have an intermediary, like a banker, find ones for you. And then the third one is you go directly to the business owners and you like find companies like in your neighborhood and you just go straight up to them and ask them, hey, are you looking to sell your company? Those are like the three main ways that people source. But for today's purpose, we're going to dive into the business listings. We're going to dive into the business listings. Okay, so the notes, they don't really give you anything on the notes. You know? Oh, here we go. Ooh. Note 12. Note 12. What is this Dow Chemicals thing? There's like some environmental claims. What's going on with these environmental claims? You see? They don't tell you this in the news, boys. You got to dive into the details here. They have these huge environmental claims. And then they got purchase obligations, legally binding obligations. Purchase obligations are enforceable and legally binding. The company has purchase commitments primarily for raw materials and energy-related take or pay contracts, meaning that they contractually have to spend this amount. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Hi, Richard. What's up, Top Dog Shredler? Good to see you, brother. Happy freaking Saturday, my man. My man. Hey, you guys got snacks while we're doing our sourcing and our diligence? What kind of snacks y'all got, boys? What kind of snacks y'all got? What kind of snacks is the Shredler dealing with? Okay. Let's take a look at the stock performance. I think based on everything that I saw, I think the stock is up 50, 100% in the last year. But in the last year to date, I think it's flat. I think post earnings, I think investors started to lose the appeal on the asset. Yeah. All right. In the last year, 176. Sheesh. Okay. And then when did earnings come out? Earnings came out 212. So in 212, in the last month, yeah, it's flat. I knew it. No. But I underestimated how much they ripped. The market literally ripped for this business 177%. In a business that, like, boys, the business is, how do we even describe this? It's like, their stuff is growing, but it's not growing like that. You know what I'm saying? I wonder who their customers are. Largest optical customers. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Oh, it's Meta. Okay. So Meta's like their main customer. Oh, we passed on this because, oh, we actually pitched this? Okay. Hey, chat, you see we having like pattern recognition across our own pitches and portfolio? That's sick, boys. That's called stocks, boys. We got our own little hedge fund going on here, boys. Let's get everybody to make the money, y'all. But I wonder now if it's worth checking out other businesses in this niche. Right? Amphenol. Let's see what they're doing. I feel like I've read their 10K already. Am I starting to lose it, chat? Okay. Amphenol. EA Sports. It's in the game. Like, if you want to learn about it, here we go. Another thing right here. All this extra we can learn about it. But let's see financials. Now, this is a business with sales that are freaking ripping. Look at that, boys. Look at Amphenol's P&L. That's crazy. You see? Okay. Oops. Somebody text Boogie, tell him hop on Arc Raiders tonight. Massive, right? And they do, I think they do a bunch of other stuff. Okay, wait. So what's Corning's market cap? Corning's market cap is, they're a $110 billion business. $164. Okay, this is actually bigger. So Amphenol is bigger. So they're the big dog. They're the big dog. Okay. The realization of just like, this one's just like crushing it. All right, let's check out their balance sheet. Huge cash, bro. Boys, look at this cash balance. This is an $11 billion of cash. They've 3x'd their cash balance. Solid receivables, inventories, good inventory balance, goodwill here. I think they bought something. That's a fat goodwill balance. PP&E. Current portion of long-term debt. They're also heavily levered though. Let's check out their leverage. So they have 937 of short term plus 14564. About 15.5 billion of debt. And how much in net earnings? Let's do divided by 4,305. Wait, hold on. Wait, boys, this feels like a vibe. What's this song? We found us a new banger. Dale, hold on. All right, here we go. Okay, so, this one's only 3.6 times levered. The business seems to be, I assume, more hyper-focused on like a core segment of the optics side of the value chain. I think they're the large number one player that's dominating this space. Right? Okay, statement of cash flows. What they have going on this year? D&A, stock-based compensation expense, less stock-based compensation than this massive company. Well, actually, they're bigger. So Amphenol is bigger and has less stock-based comp. Interesting. Receivables went up. Inventories went up. Inventories. Because the value of the receivables going up and inventories went up. And these are uses of cash. That's why they're negative, boys. Little accounting 101. Account payables, bills that they have to pay, that increase, but they didn't have to pay it out of cash yet, so that's why it's positive. CapEx, a little CapEx, a little Billy. Spend a little Billy on CapEx. Everybody's doing CapEx now. Purchase of investments, they bought something this year. Okay, why do they break out investments and acquisitions? Why do they break out those two? I wonder what the difference is. Okay. So they recently raised a note for $9 billion. I don't know what they did it for. They're probably trying to build out capacity. They're buying treasuries. What the heck y'all doing buying treasuries? They're giving out good dividends. I think they're giving out less dividends than the other one. All right, let's check out their notes. I wonder, okay, here we go. Communication solutions is one of their three main segments, and then the interconnect, and then the harsh environment. I wonder what the revenue is broken out by end segment. Let's see if they have that. Show me the money. Let's see the segments. All right, these are all just definitions. Overview of their inventories. Overview of their debt. Guys, a 10K can give you so much information. It's absolutely insane how much information. Income taxes, cash taxes they paid. Stock options. Nope. I don't care too much about that. Give me the goop. Nope. Don't care about that. Nope. Nope. Okay, here we go. Acquisitions. They completed 5 acquisitions in 2025. Dang. Andrew and Trexon for $3.8 billion. Andrews and the communication solutions. 3 acquisitions, including Trexon, have been included in the harsh environment solutions, and 1 acquisition has been included in the interconnect and sensor system segment. And they were all funded with cash on hand, proceeds from the October senior notes, and borrowings under U.S. commercial paper program. Okay. And here's the synergies. This is what these are what the companies do. Boys, there's so much good goop here. This is how they break down their goodwill. That's solid. This is what the company's goodwills are. I like it. All right. Now, here's the sales breakdown. No, we're not even voting on this. We're just learning. We're just learning. So communication segment is majority of their revenue, half. So this communication solutions, this is the one that doubled. So this segment doubled year over year. And you can actually see the margin profile on the business. So it used to be a 20% margin product. Now, it's still kind of the same margin profile. Let's compare the margin profile. I'm looking at the 3.7 divided by the 12.1. 3.746 divided by 2.160. 31% margins versus last year. They had 25% margins. So they increased their margins by 5% in this segment. And they doubled the size of it. They doubled the size of it and improved the margins by it. Yo me gusto. Yo me gusto. Yo me gusto este. Yo me gusto este negocio. Okay, sales. Oh, I like myself. Damn it. Wait, how do... Wait, what do I say? How do I say I like this business? Me gusto este negocio. Or... Me gusta. Gusto or me gusta? Edwin, you out here giving me Texas Spanish. Me gusta este negocio. Simplemente. Simple. Okay. Wait, they have a large international sales. Ooh, okay, here we go. End customers. Commercial, interconnect. End customers and contract manufacturers, distributors and resellers. Okay. Broken out by like geography. If you guys want to build a detailed revenue model, they give you all the goop for this. Let's go here. This business seems to be crushing it. I like it. All right, I learned a lot about this one. I didn't read as much as I wanted to on like the early part. Like if you guys read up here and read this stuff, it's gonna give you so much goop. You guys wonder why Warren Buffett does this every day. Like this is the only thing Warren Buffett does. He shows up to work and he reads stacks of these all day, every day, and he's been doing that for 80 plus years. No, longer, 90 plus years. And he's able just to piece together all these patterns, bro. We gotta catch up, boys. We gotta catch up, boys and girls. There's some Shredlord ladies in the chat too. All right, but we're supposed to be finding people businesses, aren't we? This really expanded your brain for sure. Yeah. It's fun, bro. It's fun, dude. But this in the last month is down 10%. I just don't know if the product that I did like. Now we understand the quality of like the financial health of this business, which we like. They're able to scale at a margin expansive story. The only question is like, I need to now know commercially what it is they're actually making. Like I need to like spend time inside a data center with a data center operator and like ask them a billion questions around like, what are the actual fiber optic connectors and cables that are essential, a must have versus a nice to have, how much they're willing to spend on these things, the little things like that. Because the financials are going to tell a retroactive story, I need to figure out what's happening next quarter and the quarter after that. You get me, boys? Like that's the level that I need to get. Like I need to just dive a little bit deeper into just like the commercial moat of the product, and then I need to understand the moat of the business. I need to understand like why people buy Amphenol versus Corning, Fujikura, Sumitomo, and Premzion. All right, so Premzion's up 80%. This one, Sumitomo was up 50%. Took a huge dive recently though. It's down 20% in the last, call it month. Fujikura, they've been remaining resilient. They've been remaining very resilient. They're an electrical equipment manufacturing company, power and telecommunication systems, including devices for optical fibers such as cutters and splicers. Okay. Let's see what they got. There's so many attractive Japanese equities, bro. So many attractive Japanese equities, bro. We need to, dude. I just need to go to Japan for like a month. And simply, I need to go to Japan for about a month and simply just get some ownership in some assets. Okay. What do you guys got for me? Give me fourth quarter, third quarter, 2025 financial results. Let's see what they got here for. Let's see what they got for a Goopa. All right. This is a Japanese investor presentation, and it's in English. Heck yeah, boys. Shout out to my Japanese out there speaking English. I appreciate you, my guys and gals. All right. Okay. In telecommunication systems, net sales and operating profit increased due to demand for AI data centers continue to grow on the back of spread and expansion of generative AI. In electronics, net sales and profits decreased due to supply chain issues and downstream, delayed productivity improvements from new manufacturing technologies than expected, intense competition and higher costs due to a stronger THB. Automotive remained profitable. Power segments, boom. Okay. Let's see. Comparing this quarter relative to last quarter. Okay, how do I read this? We're in B. So if B was 854, A was 711, funny enough, it increased by 143, and that is 120% increase. That is not accurate. What the heck? Hold on. That ain't no 120% increase. It's a 20% increase. They just never, they need to do B divided by A minus 1. Why are they showing it like this? The heck? So it's up 20%. Operating profit is up 48%. Ordinary profit is up 57%. And profit attributable to owners up 89%. Ooh. Okay. Okay. But across some of these I think are traditional copper players though. So this one might be like an OG copper player. I don't know how I feel about OG copper players, boys. Honestly don't know. You know? Anyway, we gotta figure this stuff out. We gotta make a smart money move. We need to put dollars in the ground somewhere, somehow, somewhat. Because next week, I think stuff's gonna continue to fall. I'm trying to buy, boys. I'm trying to buy. I like how they break this out. So over the last year, copper prices have increased. Tariffs have been annoying. Huge increase in sales. Fixed costs have increased. The logistics expense have increased. They managed to reduce some costs. They've also managed to increase some of the pass-through of the pricing, but not all of it. Not all of it. Despite negative factors such as FX and US tariffs, operating profit increased due to demand for data centers continued on the back on the spread and expansion of generative AI. I wonder how long Fujikura has been crushing it like this. Check the 5-year history. Over 5 years, 375%. Oh, it's not, wait, hold on. Did it just IPO or something? The heck? I feel like it just IPO'd. Or they just made this ADR public or something. Guys, this is literally like, I love this. Extra toasty. Jesus. Alright. Let's keep looking. I like this, but it's too expensive. The second that demand falls, they're crushed. A little pullback didn't hurt nobody. Prismian group. This one's a lot smaller. All right. electrical cable for use in the energy and telecom sectors. And they're across Europe, North America, LATAM, Asia, Middle East. Why do they call it MEAT, meat? Are they profitable? Yep, they're profitable. Low margin though. Across all these, I like Amphenol. They have the highest margins. And that, boys, that's how you map out a sector. The only thing is, this stuff is expensive. Oh my god. Just imagine buying this in 1995. Holding it. That's crazy. This is crazy. And then just holding the shares for a very long time, letting it compound. Dang. There's so much wealth that's been generated in the markets in the last 2 years. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. But I like the quality of this business. Look at it. 19% margin profile. I like that. Amphenol, is this on our watch list? I hope it is. Is it on our watch list? Let me check. I'm checking right now. For the boys, for the boys. APH? Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is definitely on there. Let me go here, screen share. And we just finished diligencing this one. We just finished diligence. That's how we do it, y'all. Already printed. Completed diligence. I like it. Strongest balance sheet, healthy margins. Need to understand multi of product and sector wide demand. I like it. I like it. Dang, we added this in we added this stock in January. Wait, this might have been a stock that we added on our very first stream. APH stock. Oh, we would have lost money if we Hey, be scared money don't make no money. I ain't scared. Y'all scared, not me. I ain't scared, y'all scared. Oh, these are all the ones that we've been pitching. Oh my gosh, TTMI. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, this sucks. Wow, Boogie stock is down 20. Oh my goodness. Look at our track record. Look at this. Boys. So Echo Star is down 10%. Ondas is down 26%. Here, I'll look this up. I'll zoom in for you guys. Coupang is down 19%. Caterpillar is up 13%. Universal Electronics is up 9%. Daikin is flat. Lithium America is down 10%. Intel is down 2%. Global Defense is up 4.7%. Boeing's down 13%. BWX, we're actually down on that, down 3%. Not bad though. Equinix is up 1%. Quanta Services up 1%. Sienna, Lab. Mercado Libre is down big time since we bought it. Dang. But low-key, we might be able to buy more. Dang, shawty. But granted, if you were to like wipe out all of the war-related drawdowns, all this stuff would be green. You know what I'm saying? But now the question is, which one of these that we like are down, we can buy more. And I think it's Mercado Libre and one of these other ones. But we're sitting on cash too. We're sitting on cash in Chat Capital. We're sitting on a good amount of cash. So once the stuff starts at the bottom, I think we can ball out. Okay, let's source. Edwin, you said a manufacturing business in Texas? What kind? What kind of manufacturing? Ooh, we ain't even hitting no Cafecito vibes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Manufacturing. Let's see what they got. Hey, we gonna check it out for you. We gonna see a little something, something. 30-year-old engine machine shop? Nah, engines are evolving. A fire retardant manufacturer. Nice. Profitable paint shop. Specialty services. Huh, if you had $30 million, this one might be nice. Why are they putting $30 million businesses like that? Oh, yeah. Art supply? Nah. Or maybe low key, hold on. If they've been around for like 200 years, sure. High quality botanical products wholesale manufacturing, $8 million purchase price will pass. Machine safety and guarding business. Look at that. They just don't have a purchase price. That's okay though. Just toss it a low bid. This one's trading for 10 times. That's an insane multiple. That's absolutely insane. But it's worth looking into and understanding the business model to see if we can find lookalike comps. Okay, sign installation business. Radiant barrier manufacturing. Turnkey energy installation. Ooh. This might be good goop. Super high multiple though, 6 times. Could be worth it though, depending on what they do. High volume maker of glycol-based drilling fluid additives. I like this. Margins are super low, but they might be doing something incredibly wrong. And it could be a distressed business. Automation and controls? Nah. Those are kind of like electrical switches and all that. That's such a fragmented space. Ultrasound imaging? Let's see what we got. Niche accessory fabrication. Blaze Craze, what's up, Top Dog Shredlord? Let me shut up so you can keep listening to the music, brother, and you're studying. Happy studying, mate. We're just out here finding cash flow and business. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday, my man. Local manufacturing installation business. All right, let's look at that. Sign manufacturing, no, we'll pass. You know, like as we look through these, the name of the game is to find the ones that are like 50 years old, good margins, team in place. And if it doesn't fit any of those, we move on. ASAP. We don't get too tied to any of them. All right? Promise me you guys won't get tied to any of these businesses, okay? Because if it don't make money, it don't make sense. Ooh, a spinal implant manufacturer. Metal fabrication business. Open to doing 80% seller financing. That's worth looking at. Oil and gas construction company for sale. You really are right. In Texas, there's a lot of these dang manufacturing businesses. Strategic buyers only. All right, fine. But that means that they only want to sell to another company, not a financial buyer. And unfortunately, we are considered financial buyers. Unless you already have a business and you're doing a tuck-in. Ooh, precision carbide cutting tools. Cool. These are a lot of business. Stone monuments? Nope. Ooh, wait. Unless they're stone monuments selling to funeral homes. That could be a thesis. Bum, 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 bum. All right, what we got? What we got? Sign and crane business. 40 years in the business. I know it's not manufacturing, but that looks interesting. Diesel truck repair and parts manufacturing. Let's see what we got. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Nah, we don't have enough good ones. These all kind of suck. Or it's like only real estate related. All right. Now it's time to search. Okay, this one's been around since 1980, but they don't give us any details on profitability. Okay, with strong combination. Okay, so they do 50% to, okay, like 55% gross margins. They're combining 2023 and 2024 combined gross profit. So they're doing 300K a year and so only 300K a year, and they're asking for a 1.3 times multiple. Yeah, pass. Sorry, mate. This one here, they're asking like a 3 times multiple. Someone call Ron Spallone. Ron's phone number here. 8 people? Why do they need 8 people for a business only doing 730K of revenue? Owner's trying to retire. All right. Step to a well-run surface refinishing and restoration services company. No, too competitive. Art Supply. Ooh, been around since 1982. Solid. They just don't tell us how profitable they are. How profitable are they? No, they're selling to like drop shippers. Pass. This has been around since 2000. This guy looks like A-Rod. Doesn't he? He looks like A-Rod. They don't have an asking price. 30-year distributor of industrial machine safety and guarding products, serving regulated manufacturing industries. I like that. Like the industries that they sell into, these customers have to buy these products. And they serve automotive, metal stamping, food processing, and pharmaceutical manufacturers. They've had consistent 32 to 35% gross margins, 28% cash flow margins, diversified customer base. Low overhead, home-based operations with 99 dropship fulfillment model. No, it's dropshipping. You see, this is a very old legacy dropshipping business. Pass. No differentiation. I guess not their own proprietary products. Okay, this one's been around for 23 years. Selling for a 10 times multiple? Bro. Oh, this is the one where we should like look at it to see if like we can understand if there's any comps that are trading at a significantly lower price. I would pass on this because they only had a recent hike because the tariffs. What they're producing, is a US-based solution for solid separations. When customers used to do that and source that overseas, it was cheaper. It's like a chemicals provider, kind of, you know? So, like, as tariffs go away, customers are going to pivot back to overseas. Pass. Like, that's what businesses do. They typically, like, have a huge spike due to something geopolitical. Revenue's great. EBITDA is great. It's unrelated to the rest of their operating history, but they try to sell off of that multiple. You're not going to fool us. Come on. We're Shredlords. You're not gonna fool us. Okay. Energy efficient insulin manufacturer with US distribution. Okay. They do innovative insulation products of radiant barrier and energy efficient insulation products with national distribution and global brand recognition. And they have a 23,000 facility in Arlington, Texas. That's big. I could live in there. What if I streamed out of a big factory? $1 million in equipment and infrastructure, 2 radiant barrier product machines, forklift trade show assets, and 17 storage containers. Fully equipped for sale. And their name and brand recognition is one of the top in the radiant barrier industry. 4 employees. And the owner is retiring. I think we found one, brother. Dale, dale, dale. I think we found one. And they know their language. Ideal business for private equity. All right. Now you're talking our language. This is a little goop goop. I knew we were going to find one of them. Well done, boys. We found one. Good goop for the boys. Businesses from stream. Manufacturing. Dun, dun. Found you a good one, Edwin. There you go. All right. But there has to be more. This one's 46 years old. Oh, this is the one that has 20,000 of freaking cash flow. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. This hasn't been around long enough. Only since 2017. You ain't even seen a recession, boy. 2018, you ain't even seen a recession, boy. 1992, I like that. 50% gross margins almost. Like 45. 30-year-old company. Texas-based manufacturer designs and produces high-quality carbide cutting tools for industrial and precision machining applications. The business is owner-operator run with hands-on leadership. Okay, so if you buy this, you have to work in it. Yeah, you got to do a lot of work. There's only 2 employees. You're gonna have to do a lot of work. And it's tooling. How hard is it to get a carbide cutting tool? Let's look on Amazon. Oh, not that hard. I don't think. Look at all these different solutions. There's so many of these. Yeah, too competitive. And too owner dependent. 1984, sign and crane business.
Enjoy more ways to save at Ralph's, like low prices.
Enjoy more ways to save at Ralph's. Thank you so much, Top Dog Shredlord. Thank you so much, Top Dog Shredlord. Okay, this one, does this suck? How many employees? 6 employees. Owner selling for retirement. Navarro County, Texas. W Navarro County. W for the Shredlords in Navarro County. Okay, hold on. Position for growth. All right. Okay. Sign installation, maintenance, and crane services. It seems diversified. I feel like sign manufacturers. Nah, it's like, I think the sign manufacturers is literally just like the sign that goes onto like construction sites. You know? Am I right? Or am I wrong? That's what I think. Low margin profile business. I'm I'm not really feeling the flavor of this one. I like the one that we found, the first one. That I think the first one is probably like the best business that we found so far. I think that's probably the best business. So, all right, there we go. Sourcing complete. 10Ks complete. Let's get smarter on the world real quick. Let's see what we got. Okay, why has Trump left Iran's nuclear stockpile untouched? Well, if you blow it up, it's gonna freaking ruin the oil. See, what's crazy though is they have this stuff sitting literally in the middle of the ocean, so that when these things blow up, yo, the marine life is contaminated, homies. Rest on numbers out of the air. What the heck? Prepares AI inference chip launch to counter rising challengers. Okay. Loses its thirst for vending machines. Uh-oh. I was just about to make a video on vending machines in freaking Japan also. Hey, Dr. Senator, what up, Top Dog Shredlord? International law is in retreat. Are markets being too complacent about the Iran war? Mm-hmm. Don't. Okay. No real notable news over the weekend. Let's go to Economist. Let's see what they got going on here. Let's see what they got going on in the Economist. Dude, you got second place in a card tournament? Oh, heck yeah, bro. Congrats, dude. What kind of tournament? Spill the deets. How do you enter those? It's in person or digital? Dude, that's sick that you got second place, bro. Hey, man. Hey, congrats, bro. That's freaking epic, dude. You just casually getting podium position in card tournaments? Heck yeah, dude. Online, in person is easier? Okay. This is a funny thing. How to teach Donald Trump a Latin lesson. That's a funny title. Could the war in Iran trigger a global economic crisis? So it's like a whole like movie they put together on this. This probably is a good watch. Let's see. Add this to the thing. Go to watch. I'm giving y'all all these smart money resources. Why is Israel bombarding Lebanon? Will Putin be the real winner of the Iranian war? Crypto isn't cool anymore. Let's watch this. Oh, damn it. All right, we got to have an Economist subscription. Someone please give us an Economist subscription. We can't afford it right now. We're deploying dollars into a down economy. Okay. Ooh, Hong Kong's property market has turned. An attack on the economy where corporate lawyers always win. What's happening with the Hong Kong real estate market? What the heck? Who's winning stock? Oh, I forgot we had a stock competition. Let's check. I wonder if y'all are up or down. Let me go here. Log in. I'm checking right now for you, boss. I'm on it, boss. On it, boss. Okay. All right, I got an email. Let's check my email. To log in, Investopedia. Okay. I've yet to make a trade. Ooh, hold on. The top player is I need $1.001 billion. All right, okay. Top players, I need wait, what the heck? They 5x their money? What the heck? All right, here we go. This is funny. All right, so I need $1.001 billion. Who is that? I need $1.001 billion. Yeah, when is it over, right? Okay, so this person is up 400%. CJ is number 2, up 7%. Jack is 3rd place, up 5%. Oh, that's you, A-Dub? A-Dub, are you cheating? Investor 33733 is up 2.5%. Dat Bull is up 2.3%. E Alberto is up 2%. Big Body Benz is up 1. Insider Trader is flat. Dun, 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 dun. Up 40%. Hold on. What 40%? Where do you see 40%? Oh, the today's change. They made 40% in a day. Whoever this is, they're glued to the markets, and I think they're doing a very very strategic, very strategic play. Some people, though, are losing some money. Meanwhile, I'm staying very patient, and I'm buying up everything when the market tumbles. I'm buying everything when the market tumbles. How are you allowing these crazy moves? Hey, it's not me. This is a real world simulation, dudes. This is a real world simulation, bro. People out here making smart money moves. Anyway, W to I need $1 billion. Let's see. Whoa, what the heck? This is crazy. Let's see what they've been doing though. The trade history. Oh, they're shorting. They're doing a lot of shorts. Oh, they're in some niche names. They're in some niche names. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this trade log. Look at how many trades a day. Like in one day, they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trades in a day. Dang. Damn, boy. They're making, woo, shush. But you know what? Those returns mean nothing because of your capital gains tax. All that day trading, you're going to have to be hit with a fat and massive short-term capital gains tax. That's going to absolutely hit you. The key is you just buy something, you hold it for a very long time. You ain't got to worry about absolutely nothing when it comes to capital gains. It's going to be long-term capital gains, right? Long-term capital gains. Boom, boom, ba-bum. All right, Shredlords. Well, we did some sourcing. We got the boys some absolute good goop. I think we got them some good goop for a quick little Saturday Shredlord crank. We got a lot of stuff done. We dove deep into the glass thing. I didn't expect to go that deep into glass. That's an attractive sector. Just keeping it a buck. Like, that's a very attractive sector. The only thing is, like, it's competitive. I question the margin resilience. And I'm worried about the customer concentration. That's about it. Other than that, I think Amphenol is the best in class player out across all those. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in the eye of the beholder. All right? It's all in the eye of the beholder. Edwin, I hope you do something with this business, bro. I hope you do something with this freaking business, this manufacturing one in Texas. It costs you absolutely nothing to hit up the banker and be like, hey, give me the sim, lob in a bid, and just learn. I don't know the radiant barrier industry. I don't know how competitive that is. So I just pasted that into the Discord for the boys. Good luck. Have fun with that. Edwin, I'm gonna put your name on it so they know it's yours. I hope people aren't here. I hope people aren't in here stealing deals. There we go. Give that to Edwin. All right, top dog, let's Shredlords. I'm about to go get me some food. I'm then gonna have me a video game night. I'm gonna relax, catch a vibe, get ready for tomorrow, go to church, go to the gym, then I'm gonna pop back on stream. Tomorrow I think I'm vibe coding tomorrow. I think that's on my calendar. I'm supposed to vibe code tomorrow. We have like some overdue vibe coding projects, like this website and stuff. I gotta crank out. I have to get it done. So that might be a long one. So y'all can watch that or not. But I'm gonna be freaking cranking all day tomorrow. So we're doing that on stream. Doing that on freaking stream, boys. Anyway, take care of yourselves, Shredlords. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. of course, financially. Take care of your camp, take care of your people. This is a great time of the week, the weekend, to take care of your people, man. To check in with your loved ones, check in with your friends, make sure they're all doing well, make sure they got a level head on their shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Darker Summer. I appreciate that, bro. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna play me a little bit of Arc Raiders, maybe some Skyrim. Just do a little de-stress, little end of the week de-stress, you feel me? But Shredlords, keep cooking, bro. Keep rocking. It doesn't care if it's a 5-minute, a 5-hour, a 5-day spread. Literally do whatever you can and just get some type of daily deposits in. You're seeing my daily deposits. A 10K a day, sourcing companies, getting up to speed on markets, understanding businesses, building my investor toolkit, challenging my philosophies. Daily deposits compound significantly over the long haul, and that's what we're here to do. This is a stream of public daily deposits. That's all. If I were to describe that, that's exactly what this is. So let's keep cooking, dog. Let's keep cooking. Tomorrow I got some more daily deposits for you, but I hope everybody has a fantastic, safe, relaxing night. Blaze Craze, appreciate you, Shred Lord. Have a fantastic night. Good luck with your studies. And if you guys are working on something, God bless. Stay focused, stay locked in, and I will catch you, Shred Lords, literally right back here tomorrow, all right? Dale, peace. Bye.